Motherfucking nigga Big Tom in the building, you know. It's a NorCal legend right there, you feel me? I remember when he came out with his very first CD, he had what was the name of it? It was like a Merciless.
Yes, man, Merciless.
Came through with a big ass Mongolian, long ass ponytail with the tank top. You know what I'm saying? His very first CD. Nah, I think I forgot the first time I met Tone. First thing he said, man, that's all I did was bump Northside Soldiers and whoop on motherfuckers.
He was out riding to that shit though, for real, man.
That was one thing I remember you talked about was the 17 Reasons, man. How did that what did that CD do you feel, you know, how did it impact as far as your rap?
Bro, when that hit, I mean, we was kids, man. We was youngsters, bro. When that came out, we wasn't used to hearing shit like that, man. You know, the Bay Area rap scene mixed with the homeboy rap scene, it was just big, man, you know. Being the young homeboy, northerner, you know, whatever we was as kids, man, it just, you know, music's like life, man. It's like a theme song to your lifestyle, man. So when you hear stuff you going through, man, it's just, like I said, your theme song, man. So I don't know, man, just pumped us up, bro. It was a big deal for us out here in Antioch.
That Northside Soldier, nigga, Mousy, hey.
Yeah, that Mouse took it to the next with that. I mean, even the whole album, really, though, you know what I mean? That was cats we grew up listening to, just put together one compilation was big, man. It was slap, you know?
The Mousy, I want to say the song Mouse, we had a tape. Mousy was fucking making tapes of the fucking song and copying it, but that actually helped the motherfucking thing, man. Did you ever listen to the tape before it came out?
Nah.
Did you get it?
Maybe I did have it on tape. I might have had it. I did have it on tape. I was riding around my little boombox. Yeah.
You know, he leaked the shit, and I had no idea about music, and you know, about as far as that time, I had no idea. You know how you had to get your music out there, and
but I use your beard open mind.
When we made that fucking song, though, all I know is you felt some type of way. You felt some type of way for real. But that shit hit. It hit all over, man. You know. Damn, Mouse.
Sure.
That motherfucker really
that was a big influence on us too, man.
Yeah, you really, you know, yeah, you lifted the bar. A lot of people. After that shit came out, I know a lot of Latinos started trying to come out and doing their thing, man.
I should tell the story the first time I met him, huh?
Yeah.
I shot a big ass hole through my mama's garage, didn't believe it was him. So this motherfucker trying to rob me.
Oh man.
I was drunk with a fucking whatever I had, Mac 10 or something back then.
He seen me, thought he saw a shade tree written all over.
I don't know what was that. I was drunk with a fucking trying to tuck it away, man. That fucker started going off in my garage.
Hey, he was trying to jack with it to the chain.
Your folks dipped on us too.
So how many albums you got right now?
Fuck, bro, I lose track. I got like five solos cuts, 6. I got 4 compilations. The 4th one coming out right now. I put out a few other artists, man. You know, put out the first couple Davina albums, man. A couple other little artists. Shit, you been moving, bro.
Out, man. You know, one thing that me and Mouse was talking about today was we were talking about Woody. He has an unreleased track with Woody, and I know you and Wood was tight, man.
Yeah,
you know, me and Wood had chopped it up on the phone. We were actually gonna combine all our albums together and make a super like a. I don't know what the
when you guys were talking about
it just timing was wrong. You know, we tried to do it, just didn't happen. But I never got to meet Woody. I really wish I would have been able to meet him in person. How was he, man? Like, you know, behind the you know, after the lights or whatever, you know, just regular cat. Was he?
Nah, he was good at it. I mean, I consider him one of my closest friends, bro, because me and him became really close, man. Good solid dude, bro. Like he was still wrapped up with that street shit, and it reflected in his music that he was never really like an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? He didn't care about the raps, the lights, camera, actions. He didn't want to be out there doing shows. He just did his music, and you know, it took off. But he was just, I mean, he liked his close circle, man. Just a good ass homie. He put me on. I give him credit for everything, bro, because he put me on his first on No Exposure 5. That's the first thing I came out on. After that shit, it was lovely, bro. You know what
I remember when he first came out. Was with the car, with the white car. And he had
Yacht Influence.
Yacht Influence, he came out, I was like, who the fuck is this?
That was huge for us, bro.
Man.
That was huge, yeah. Cause I remember when I heard that, I was juiced too. Cause that was about the same time, you guys all started dropping around the same time, man. That's when it was big for the at least for the Latins in the Bay Area, man. And when he dropped that, represent our hometown, I remember that took over like a windstorm.
I think Woody being from Antioch was an advantage though. I think being from a smaller city outside of the city, his whole city, the whole yacht got behind him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And they brought a lot. It was
a lot of haters, man. But you know, on
Woody, what was like one of your favorite songs that they would know him for that you think is
probably the first one that put him on was that North They Sided, man. But I mean, his own first album put him on. Then he started the No Exposures, man. And I mean, if you a homeboy, and especially from Northern California, you know about Wood straight up. I mean, he was like the dude that took the homeboy rap level. I mean, you had a lot of people. You had, you know, Dark Room Familia, you had Black and Brown, you know, but Wood coming from our area. He was from our area, yeah. He had solos, he produced his own music. And being a big fan of him before I knew him, it was dope. I mean, we just knew each other. We had to meet each other through the streets, man. He knew who I was doing my street stuff, and then I knew who he was. And he just, when I started doing music, he was juiced that another real motherfucker from Maniac was doing it. And then he gave me an opportunity.
A big motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, hey, I didn't ask for a handout. I submitted a track on our own. Me and my producer, Kev Knox, we did our own little thing, built our own little studio and submitted a track. And he loved it. He's like, let me put this on. And once he put it on, that song did really well on there. A lot of people liked it. So he opened up the doors for me, you know. I give him credit to every album I rep him. You know, I got him tatted on me. R.I.P. to my brother Wood, you know. So yeah, I give him a lot of love and respect for that.
Yeah, man, I was thinking about him after he brought that song up. The song that they did was real tight, man. I was like, man, this motherfucker over here sitting on all these tracks. I'm like, man, he tripping.
Yeah, I remember him and Mouse was fucking with each other pretty tough.
You know. So right now, you're on your 5th album?
I'm on my 5th SAVITOUT volume, but we skipped volume 3, so it's actually my 4th one, but got SAVITOUT volume 5 about to drop in about 2 more weeks, man.
Now this album right here, I know it's high powered. We got, I know we got Burner on there, or you got Burner, we got E40.
Yeah, got
Too Short.
Yeah. Andre Nicotina.
Ooh, you got Andre Nicotina.
Yeah. Sebo. Man, Killer Tay.
Killer Tay. Okay. Now we missing one body.
We got Mac Mall. We got a big lineup on there, man.
Mall. Okay. Styling on there.
Jay Styling, Filthy Rich, Jay Diggs. I mean, I think we got everybody on that one.
Yeah, man. This is a high powered album.
Everybody from the Bay, man. Like I said, trying to bring it back with the blacks and the Latins again. You know what I mean? Yeah, Selsky, man. He's up on there. Joe Blow, Quinn, man, Matt Black. I got my new artist Threat. He's really hot right now, man. From Stockton. Yeah, man, Lil Raider. We got everybody up on there.
Show them you can show them the pic. Oh, you can put the picture up on there. When we're talking, you can have the album cover up there. So, what's your plans on this album? I mean, like right now. I mean,
we just trying to get numbers. We've been out each one. You know, we started just like everyone else. We had to go knock on the doors, do the consignments, man, go hit CDs, hand out albums, you know, just like everyone else, man. It's hard to get on. You know, we've been messing with factories from the beginning, so more people respect it, I guess you could say, but the stores didn't give us no chance. You got everybody, a rapper walking in with an album trying to get on the shelf, so we had to prove, go out there, you know, do the consignments, man, stock up the shelves, and they started selling. Now, once these companies seen the album sell, you know, then we get the bigger distributions, and then, the digital does really well now and stuff. So we had to do a lot of legwork to get where we're at. Now we got a good following with the Latins, man. You know, our last ones hit the top charts on iTunes. You know, we sell out in all the local Rasputins. We hit the top, always #1 on Rap Bay the last past 3-4 titles, you know. Dimples, Rasputins, all our local stores do really well. Now we just do want to get a little further. You know, we've accomplished, you know, we tacked our market, we did good, and we want to expand it, man, you know. So we want to take it to the next, hopefully.
Another thing I see you doing right now, you've been hitting the car shows with your clothesline, and you know that's pretty much you and Burner inspired me to start not doing a clothesline, but try to give it a shot. It's, you know, it takes money, bro. It takes money. You know, merchandise. How is it for you?
It's like this, man. Music is so watered down now, just like anything, man. It's like the tree game or whatever. Music's watered down, man, because if someone likes your album, they could just go Google. I don't even want to give away game, but it's the reality of it. They could steal your album before they buy it now. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna pull up slapping your CD on a burnt disc, be like, "Hey, your new shit slap, homie. This shit's hard." But they didn't pay for it. You know, you get a pat on the back. Good job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now for people for merchandise stuff, you can slang all that stuff. You know, the merchandise is what, like everyone says, the music's a tool. If your music's buzzing, you can start selling your shirts. You can sell whatever you want to pump. Most people will buy it if your music's buzzing. You know, makes it a lot easier, at least you could say.
You've been staying tough on this music game. You know what I'm saying? You've been very persistent. You know, that's what it takes to make it. You know, now you started picking up artists. You're just going into your clothesline. Was there any other things you looking into do? You trying to maybe try to do some movies?
I mean, yeah. I mean, my mind's open for anything. You know, I got a good team behind me now. You know, I've kind of crossed my business with a good childhood friend of mine, my boy Cuddy. You know, you seen him. He helped executive produce his last album. You know, as kids, we had a lot of dreams, so he's in a good situation to help out a lot. You know, I got my producer Kevin Knox. We started together, so we got a good team. And we all got good ideas, and now we do want to expand. Like I said, he came and motivated me to start. Why don't you start messing with this dude and start doing this, do that? I was like, you know what? I never really thought of it because I stayed in my own lane. You know,
for a long time, I remember telling you stayed to yourself. You really had your own circle, and it took time for you to start reaching out and doing different things, man. And that's just a growing process, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's a growing process, and now, you know, you at the top of the game, man, and man, you know, I respect you, bro. I love you, man.
Likewise, my bro.
All day long. Is there anything you like to say to anybody out there? Anybody shouts out?
Man, just shout out to everybody who rocks with us since the beginning, man. From the first album, Merciless, to SAVITOUT Volume 5, and many more. Shout out to, you know, Fizz Latin, Goldtoes, man, the boss of the fucking Bay right here. This boy does it, man. You know, everybody rocks with us. On my team, you know, Kevin Knox, Cuddy, everybody, man, my family. We do it for y'all, man, you know. And we still pushing.
R.I.P. Woody, man.
All day, R.I.P. to my loved one, man.
For sure.